Tell you what, I love helping consumers, and I think I can really help people today with a product that most of us really don't want to think about, but we all are going to need it some way or other. I got Susie right here from Fairhaven Memorial Park. And, of course, it's with the Wright Company and so forth. Tony Wright owns this company, too. And one thing I've learned about Tony Wright, and I think you can agree with me, everybody in town loves Tony.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And what amazed me, Susie, you told me you've been doing this for 20 years. That's impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Tell me why you came to Fairhaven.
Well,
was it the view? Was it it brings me up here every time. Was it the view? Come on.
It was Tony Wright.
Okay.
It was Tony Wright and working with his organization, working for him.
Right. Because, you're dealing with family. This is a family thing.
It is.
And it's sensitive stuff for folks. And it takes a special man like Tony to work with the family, too, right?
And he does.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. All right. So now I'm going to ask you all the dumb questions that you have to deal with, because I got plenty. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm stupid. So I want you to help me clear the way, because most of the time people think about buying a plot right when they think a loved one's getting ready to die, or they're thinking about themselves, right?
Right.
That's not always a smart decision, is it?
It is not, because that's the worst day of your life to be doing business.
Right. Yeah. I guarantee you've had to deal with many families on that bad day.
Absolutely. We have.
Right.
People, it's something they don't wake up and say, hey, I got some extra money. I'm going to go buy a plot.
Right.
They normally
That's
wait.
beach money.
Right.
That's how they're thinking. That's money we're going to go to the beach on.
Vacation, living, getting kids back in school.
Nothing fun about dying.
Right. Right. No, it's not.
Right. But you've got an easy plan.
We do.
All right, and it's half price just about anywhere else.
Absolutely.
That's the big news. I always tell people when to listen right now, because you're going to find out about how to save a lot of money and not have to have that huge payment at that time you don't need it.
Right.
All right. So tell me what to do. Guide me. You're my sailor.
Well, firstly, come up. I encourage anyone to come up. And before you decide that this is going to be the place, you need to come up and at least look at it. Beautiful views, the perpetual care that we take to heart here, and make sure it's the place that you want for your final resting estate.
Right. Has anybody found a better view in Martinsville, Henry County than this place? I haven't.
No, I don't believe so.
Right.
That the place sells itself.
You bet. Because everybody, wants mom to have a good view.
Right.
I don't care whether
Absolutely.
she does or not. You want to feel like you treated mom right.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. All right. So one of the things, half the price, and we don't mind on this show saying $750, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah. For the spaces, $750, the opening and closing.
Right. Let me knock on. Most places you'll go around and see, you'll see it's double that price. I've seen it myself.
Okay.
And it's shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So right now, Tony has given us the go-ahead, $750 for each space, $750 plus tax for the vault, the burial vault,
right.
and $750 for the opening and closing.
Right. That's half, about all the way around the clock, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right. All right. Here's my other dumb question. If I'm just burying my ashes, is that the same space as burying like a casket?
No. If you're just burying cremains, it becomes almost half of the cost.
Okay.
Cost of this space, the urn vault, and the opening and closing. Then it becomes half of the $750.
All right.
So.
All right. Yeah, what else? What other question have I not asked that I need to ask?
What's the advantages, I guess?
Right. What is the advantages?
The advantages of pre-planning is certainly you lock in. So it can become a savings and an investment to the families.
So the truth is, it might not be $750 forever.
It may not.
Right.
You know, by locking in, by locking in.
We got customers coming in.
That's right.
Yeah.
So by locking in, you save yourself a pile of money.
Right.
Because next year at this time, the cost of inflation, it may not be $750.
Right. And we know Ruth.
Oh, yeah.
Down there who does his pre-needs. Here's my next question. when I'm working with Ruth, how do I include this part? Can this be part of my end deal? How does that work with y'all? With the two companies, because y'all are two separate companies, right?
A lot of we are two separate companies, of course, owned by the same family.
Right.
However, if you pre-plan with Ruth and you don't have a place to be buried, then she will just send those families up here, and they do.
Right. It's kind of like final the deal up here.
Yeah. So it's kind of a one-stop shop, but with two different businesses. Same family, same company.
Right. So you start with Ruth,
Yeah.
and then finalize it here.
Or vice versa, because we've sent people to them as well.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So, how do people get in touch with you if they want to go work on this pre-planning?
They just have to call the office here at Fairhaven. The number's 276-957-1194. Just absolutely set up a day and time that works for them.
Right. And if people just want to come take a look, can they get an appointment with you and do that too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll give them a grand tour.
Ride them around and show them everything?
Absolutely.
Right. And of course, let's talk about the future. I know that y'all are working on a pet cemetery.
That's in the works right now.
Right.
Hadn't worked out all of the kinks in it, but it'll be coming.
And then there's this other thing that I'm stupid on, and that is that some people want to be put in the earth, right? And Tony's been talking a little bit about that. Can you kind of...
You know, I've been doing this for 20 years. Very few people in my career have I heard, wanted that. But
It's coming out here.
It's an all green, all natural burial. Just put me in the ground.
I might do that. But that's something coming, right?
That's something also that's in the works. Absolutely.
Right. So I think Wright's going to be the first at that too.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's one of the things that amazes me about the Wright company is just how up to speed they are with everything from cremation to making it affordable for families. That's your reputation in town. You know that?
Yes.
Making things affordable.
Yes.
And you've been in it for 20 years, and you see it. It's real, isn't it?
Very much so.
Right.
It was shocking when I first came here. I've only worked now and been here with Tony for a little over a year.
Right.
So it was very pleasing but shocking just how affordable he allows things to be.
That's exactly right. So that's one thing we love about Tony. You need to find out about the difference, because there is a difference when you go with the Wright company. It's amazing, and most people leave very happy. And of course, everybody knows I have the number one complaint line in town, and I've never heard anything bad about these businesses. I'm saying that. I say that, and that's rare. I usually hear something.
Right.
I mean, I got a call on my business. so anyway, the Wright folks, and if you haven't been up here, it's up here on 58 in the horse pasture Spencer community, right?
It is.
Yeah, right. And I just think anybody that once they see it, you just can't deny how great it is. I want to have a picnic up here one day.
That's been something in my mind as well.
Right. We need to get Tony to put a picnic table up here.
Well, and I think that may be something in the future. Right. He's, leading things, starting new things, and leading the way with it.
Yeah, lead the way. I like that. This is the way to lead the way.
Yeah.
Give me that phone number one more time.
It's 276-957-1194.
Now, I've had fun talking to you.
Thank you.
Have you had fun?
Yes.
There you go. All right, folks. Right is the way.